Hello, my dear students. It's time to learn English. I remind you that we work with Unit 7, which is called The Future of Learning. And in this unit, we have done reading comprehension about the schools all around the world. Also, we spoke about the structure going to, which means збиратися щось робити. And also worked with vocabulary connected with school and studying, words and prepositions, and collocations with verbs also about studying and school. Today we have got one more lesson with grammar. If you have a book, open it on page 75. Take your pens or pencils, please, and let's work with grammar to, will, and going to. Traditionally, let's start with the rules. Page 150, page 150. Also, I will attach this rule to our classroom. And let's read the rules. We use will when we decide to do something at that moment. For example, I'm cold, I close the window. To say what we think or guess what will happen. I don't think the test will be difficult. Do you think everyone in the class will pass? Yes, I think they will. And to make offers or requests, прохання. Will you help me with my homework? I'll get you a drink if you're thirsty. Let's look at the schema, how to form the sentences with will. Отже, ви відчули, що всі речення з will – це майбутня дія, так само, як і going to. Be going to – збиратися щось робити, так, ми плануємо на майбутнє. І will – це також слово, яке допомагає нам розказати про наші плани. Так? Рішення, які приймаємо в даний момент, те, що ми можемо здогадуватися про результат, пропозиції та прохання. Так, how to form the sentences with will. Subject, підмет, plus will plus bare infinitive. As you can see, we don't add the ending, закінчення не додаємо. There is no form, немає ніякої форми, just bare infinitive, просто інфінітив. Дієслово ні у формі, ні з закінченням. Bare infinitive. Bare infinitive означає просто інфінітив, сталий, незмінний інфінітив. І неважливо, який підмет, чи he, she, чи I, we, you, they, will plus bare infinitive. For example, I, you, he, she, it, we, they will play. If you want to make a negative sentence, just add not to the sentence. I, you, he, she, it, we, they will not play. Be attentive. We don't write and don't say will not. We just write won't, short form won't. If we want to ask, we put will on the first place. Will, subject, and bare infinitive. Will I, you, he, she, it, we, they play? Let's look at short answers. Yes, I, you, he, she, it, we, they will. No, I, you, he, she, it, we, they won't. Let's sum it up. Підведемо підсумок. Отже, для вираження майбутньої дії в юніті 7 ми знайомилися не лише із структурою be, going to, збиратися щось робити, але ще ми з'ясували, що є і слово will. Це future simple, майбутній неозначений час. З'ясували, що тут неважливо, який subject, тому що після будь-якого subject чи в однині, чи множині ми ставимо will, а далі bare infinitive. If we want to ask, we just put will on the first place. If we want to make a negative sentence, we say subject plus won't plus bare infinitive. There is one more notice here on this page. Look at exclamation mark. Sometimes will and going to are both correct. We usually use going to when we speak. Do you think the teacher will give us any homework? Do you think the teacher is going to give us any homework? And now it's time to practice. Let's come back to our page 75. Take your pens or pencils and let's do exercise 1. If you have a book or work in a book, please. If you don't have a book, just please take your notebooks or exercise books and just write exercise 1, for example, number of the sentence and just the answer. Don't rewrite the sentences. Let's have a look. Choose the correct answer to complete each sentence. I'm going to study English at summer school in July. I've got my plane tickets already. The answer is am going to. If you want, you can highlight the correct answers. Number 2. The teacher has just given us lots of homework. I'm going to stay at home tonight and study. I'll stay at home. Number 3. I'm new here. Will you or are you going to show me where the library is, please? What the answer? Will you? Number 4. Are you going to be away in July? No, we aren't going to, or we won't go on holiday until August this year. Aren't going to go. 5. Who wants to read the first sentence? I'll or I'm going to do it? I'll do it. And the last one, number 6. We've got tickets for the school concert on Friday, so we aren't going to or won't go to the party. Aren't going to. If I do and speak too fast, you can stop my video lesson and then continue watching. The next exercise 2. In exercise 2, our task is to complete the conversation using will or going to and verbs in brackets. Here we have got Daniel, Casilda, Pete, and Magda. So, who writes in exercise books, write exercise 2 and just number, answer, number, answer. Daniel. So, we need a plan for the end of term garden party on Friday. The teacher said we make the posters in art class tomorrow. Are going to make. Look, short form. We're going to make. Remember, we, you, they are going to. I am going to. He, she, it is going to. And everyone knows I sell the tickets. Am going to sell. I'm going to sell. What can I do? Let me think. You choose the music, please. Will you choose the music, please? Question with will. Will on the first place, subject and bare infinitive. Yes, of course, I buy the drinks as well. I'll buy. I'll buy. Good idea. Thanks. What about the food? My mom prepared some pizzas. I asked her yesterday. What do you think? Is going to prepare. Is going to prepare. Mom, she, so is going to prepare. Great, everyone is talking about it, so I think lots of people come. Do you think? Are going to come people. They, so, are going to come. Oh, and you check the weather forecast for Friday, Daniel. Will you check? Will, subject, and bare infinitive. I checked my phone earlier, Pete. It says it be sunny. Is going to be, it is going to be sunny. So in this exercise, we have mixed sentences with will and be going to. And exercise 3. Don't forget to write exercise 3. Sorry about my video. Exercise 3 in your exercise books if you write there. If you work with a book, exercise 3. Read the article статья, about how children get to school in a village in China, Китай. Complete the text with one word in each gap. Одне слово в кожному пропуску. Some children don't like spending 10 or 20 minutes on the bus to go to school. In Otla in China, their journey to school is much worse than that. Look at the picture. It's Monday morning and 12-year-old Yifan Li is to go to school. The missing word, слово, яке не вистачає, going. Lee is going to go to school, but he isn't to walk. Going to walk or take a bus. He and the other children in Otla going to climb. Якщо їх множина, значить А. Going to climb 800 meters down the side of a mountain using a ladder. Ladder, драбина. It takes 90 minutes and it is one of the most dangerous journeys to school in the world. However, однак, some of the people in the village believe this change soon will change soon. A Chinese photographer visited the village and took some photos of the journey. We want people to see how dangerous it is for the children, and we think they will help. Lots of important people have now seen the photos and have discussed what they can do to help. Next year, they are going to build some new steps for the children to use. The journey will still take a long time, but it will be a lot safer. So very interesting. Here we have got an interesting text about the school in China, about school girls and school boys in China. And in this exercise, you have to be attentive because the task is to complete the text with one word. Grammar is about will and be going to, and we should fill in only one word in each gap. Next time, be attentive while doing such exercises. Let's sum it up. Підводимо підсумок уроку. Today we speak about future. Говорили про майбутнє. І з'ясували, що крім структури be going to, для вираження майбутніх дій у нас ще є future simple, майбутній неозначений час, який ми з вами будуємо за допомогою слова will. Зараз ви переходите в Classroom, виконуєте вправи онлайн. Це тренувальні вправи, які я для вас підібрала для того, щоб ви потренувалися ще додатково у вживанні цієї граматики. А також прикріплю тест, який є тренувальним до контрольної роботи з граматики. Thank you for your working. Go to Classroom and do the tasks to this lesson. Thank you for the lesson. Goodbye.